What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, DN Duel Commentary. We have Influential Beast 757 versus Dark Mafiotian? What is that a word? I don't know. 1460. Huge difference in rating. And let's see. It looks like Influential Beast went first. He opened with Deneb set 4, obviously Alpha Nova or Nova Alpha, whatever, was one of those cards, and I would assume Altair is in his hand. Let's just say Dark Maffy. Dark Maffy went second, and he tried to play Pike, and he tried to discard, I believe that was Megalo, to resolve his Pike effect, and unfortunately he got blasted with Alpha Nova, so, you know, he gets a draw, he gets his Altair and whatnot, probably gonna look to resolve that during the next turn. There it is. He'll get another Deneb search, presumably to get another Altair, and then pretty much keep it rolling. Okay, so Maxi, I don't know if this is game 1 or what, but Maxi in the main deck, that's legit. Anyways, from what I hear, Mermail like going second anyway, like they'll always choose to go second, and so it's not like he was in a horrible position, because if Mermail players want to go second, then he got what he wanted. Although staring down a Deneb, Altair plus that many back row, only getting a 1-for-1 on my Maxi, like, I don't know, man. I can't think of many cards that just get you out of this situation with nothing on field being established. Is he gonna summon Tidal? No. Okay, Aqua Spirit. Aqua Spirit is special summoned. She can totally kill the Deneb. Man, does anybody else feel like S-Knights would have been so much better if all of their monsters were like 1900? Like, why didn't they do that? Like, fuck that. Just make them all 2000. Like, make them make them immune to power creep. You know, like, they could have just made them all 2000 attackers, and they would have been like so much better. You wouldn't have to use like removal when your opponent is like, they go summon caster attack or summon like a shitty monster attack. Like, you know how bad it must be, or how bad it must feel when your opponent like rams a mathematician into your Deneb. Like, it's so bad. But anyways, so you see the evac on the Genet's controller, which for the most part is just a horrible card to have in your hand. And he then enters battle phase, attacks the Deneb. It's going to set a couple of cards. I really expect for him to go Altair, Deneb, into Deltaros. Because, yeah, well, I mean, Altair is going to get changed to defense position, but will it really matter if he has another Altair in his hand? I mean, you can just go Deltaros and just run her ass over. Okay, here comes second Altair. Unless he somehow stops that effect. Because if he stops that effect, then clearly, oh, Vanity's Emptiness. Unfortunately, he can still just be attacked, which is what I expect. So he is just going to battle phase, and he's going to attack. I had somebody talking about anime to me, so I was surfing around for some duels, and I saw this matchup, and I was like, okay, I like this matchup, so I'll talk to him in a second. I think he can go Dagusto Emerald if he has enough cards in his graveyard. No, wait, does he just have the 2 Denebs? I'm not sure if he just has the 2 Denebs. I don't know about that. Yeah, I guess you go for a Luminescent Knight in this matchup, mainly because if your opponent tries to marksman you, you just marksman this card. So he goes for Allure of Darkness. We already know that he has Controller in his hand, so he's probably going to pitch that. In fact, I think it's the only dart that they run, so it's not like he has any other options. But still good for him. You took a known resource that was awful in your hand and basically got rid of it. Now he's going to set. And play will go back to Influential Beast. Now, how do you deal with a face down which you perceive to potentially be a Lindy? Well, outside of having like Call of the Haunted, I mean, Ixing is the obvious answer. Ixing into Abyss Dweller. But outside of that, shit, is that the only way? Like, just Abyss Dweller, I guess? I mean, unless you have, like, Vanities. You know, if you have, like, Vanities, then obvious, you just flip it over and just attack. Okay, so he goes Call of the Haunted for Altair. And it's going to try and activate Altair's effect to get Deneb. Here's the thing. I don't know if I love this play. You know what I mean? I say that because if you can't attack if you go for Dweller. I mean, I guess you make Dweller and you just kind of wall up and maybe you save it for next turn. I guess that's what he's looking at, knowing that he really can't use Breakthrough skill on him because he has A Knight. Okay, well, I guess he's just going to attack with Una. Yeah, I guess that legitimately gets the job done. I totally forgot that he can just have Una on board. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess that was the final game. Anyways, nice match as always. Clearports are now legal on Dueling Network. I guess they didn't wait until Friday, so hopefully we can get some awesome games.